Hey everyone, welcome to Hollyscoop's Just Saying. I'm Devin Howard.
And I'm Chanel Herlin.
And look, being involved in a lawsuit sucks, especially when you're the one being sued. But it sucks even more when you're a celebrity and you're in the public eye and this lawsuit gets broadcast everywhere. Yeah. It's not the best thing.
And everyone's talking about it and has their opinions.
Yeah, everyone's got their nose in your business, like what we're doing right now. Sorry about it. We're talking about celebrities who are involved in lawsuits, and we're talking about all of this today because Cardi B just got sued by her former manager for $10 million. It's a huge sum.
A lot of money.
Yes, it's a huge sum of money, and I feel sorry for Cardi, but it's sort of unclear what's really going on here. So the manager says that Cardi breached her contract, and he's suing her for that and defamation, among other things. And he says that he kind of credits himself with building Cardi's career, building her public image. And Cardi says that he was actually pocketing money behind her back that she was earning from shows. So there's a whole bunch going on here, and there's a lot of opinions. Chanel, I want to know what you think about this.
Yeah, well, like you said, it's a lot of he said, she said, like what exactly happened in the contract. It's almost like we need to see the contract, read the fine print, because that's where all the details are.
Exactly.
That's where you get caught. But $10 million is a lot of money.
I know.
And he was all a part of her success prior, the new album, and obviously prior her new management company where he said he found her, getting her image out. So sure, he can take then I guess 20% of that was what it was agreed upon. Okay, that's in the past now. That's not something really that we can discuss now because she's with a new management company. So the fact that he's now trying to sue her for $10 million when she stepped away from him and he's already taken so much, 20% of all whatever else she's made, like, seriously, leave the girl alone. Like,
I know.
Let's move on. You were a part of the past. We're now in the present. She's with a new management company. She seems very happy, obviously doing so well.
So well.
We saw her last night performing at the Billboard Music Awards. Like, the girl's on fire. She doesn't need this drama and this guy now wanting $10 million.
It's insane. And also, if what's true, if it's true that he was actually pocketing, like he would say that she was getting paid $50,000 for an appearance, but really the pay was $100,000.
Wow.
He would take that $50K, put it in his own bank account. If all of that's true, this guy doesn't deserve $10 million.
Oh, definitely not. Maybe that's the reason as well why she stepped away from him. Like, she never brought this up.
No.
He brought this up.
Yeah.
She, I feel like, was kind of being the good girl in the fact of being like, okay, I'm moving on. No need to make a drama about it. I'm with the new management and let's like blossom from here. Now he's come back in and is causing all this drama. It's like, dude, stay in your lane.
Yeah.
You've already taken so much.
I know. Like, just chill out and realize that you lost a good artist and move on.
Yeah.
But Cardi's not the only one who's been involved in a tricky lawsuit. I know that you were going to bring up something. Tell me about it.
I actually spoke about him, I think, last week. And Travis Scott, Kylie's baby daddy, has been sued because this is the story, and it's kind of absurd. And I really like Travis Scott, and after this story, I'm kind of really disappointed. Look at me being like a mama figure here.
I know.
I'm really disappointed in Travis. But he was scheduled to perform 2 days after Stormy was born. Okay. He obviously did not pitch. I mean, his baby was just born.
Right.
But the company paid him $150,000 prior to this event to kind of secure the booking.
Wow.
The money he took, right?
Yeah.
But he didn't perform. So they are now suing him, wanting that money back, which I understand. Like, that's a lot of money for the company. It's not a lot of money for Travis Scott. I mean, the fact that he was earning then over $150,000 for a gig, he's doing pretty well with money.
Yeah.
But now he is countersuing, saying that the reason he didn't pitch was because there wasn't transport in place to get him to the event.
I feel like, I think my opinion is different than yours.
Okay.
I think here, I mean, what Travis Scott bailing on the show, totally justified, I think, because of Stormy. And like you said, it's like, of course he's not going to fly out 2 days after his first daughter is born to perform. But I also think that it depends on really what their contract said. If it said you're being paid $150,000 no matter what, maybe there was some language in there where he felt entitled. I don't imagine that Travis Scott is making a big deal out of $150,000.
He wants the rest of the money though. He's countersuing, saying that transport was not put in place and he wants the balance.
But maybe their contract said transportation will be provided.
For sure, I know, but I'm just like, as a person, you didn't pitch. You didn't do the gig. Like, just leave it then at $150,000. Fight if you don't want to give that amount back, but then don't ask for the rest of the money. Like, that's just taking things to the next level, I think. Especially when you're using transport as the excuse, as opposed to being like, guys, my baby was born. I unfortunately cannot be there, which I'm sure they would understand.
Yeah. See, I have a feeling that within their contract, there was something that said, you know, my daughter's about to be born in this day. So if these things happen, this is what I'm entitled to, and this is what you'll agree to. Maybe things just got mixed up and confused in the process, but I think there's more to the story. I don't think Travis is saying,
more info.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be like, you have to pay me for this when, you know, he didn't do it.
I would hope not. That's why I'm saying, like, before this, I really love Travis Scott, and the fact that he's now wanting the balance of the money and using transportation as the excuse, I'm kind of like, dude,
yeah,
like, those aren't valid excuses. Like, just give the money back. Let's move on.
I'll say, Travis, I am still supporting you no matter
what.
I like you.
Well, we do still like you. I'm very clear on that. I do like him. That's why this story is so disturbing to me, because I'm like, surely this is not in your character to want still the balance of $150,000.
Yeah.
But anyways, another person in this circle, this family, is Kendall Jenner.
Oh no, Kendall Jenner.
Kendall Jenner, guys. She is being sued. If you don't know, I actually haven't listened to the podcast yet, but a radio show. She has a new radio show with Beats One Radio called Pizza Boys.
Weird name.
Weird name, first of all. But that's the funny thing.
Yeah.
The name here is the problem. So before I tell you what the problem is, firstly, what did you think about Kendall Jenner now hosting a show?
I mean, I'm kind of like, what are you doing? I think she's trying to take a step away from the whole modeling thing.
She is, that's for sure. We know that gives her major anxiety. She's in the limelight all the time, and it is quite stressful, I'm sure. She doesn't almost want to be on the reality show anymore. So maybe now being almost behind a microphone, but not on TV, is kind of a way for her to speak out and just get to be more relatable to people.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe. But guys, the name here is the problem. So the name is Pizza Boys with an S. But there's another brand called Pizza Boys with a Z.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so they are suing Kendall and her co-host founder Daniel because this name, they're using the name Pizza Boys, and it is a name immediately that infringes on this other brand, but it is an unregistered trademarked name.
Oh, well then they don't have the right to sue.
That's the thing. That is why it's like, she used the name, but they don't really have much ground to stand on because it's unregistered.
Yeah.
But the thing is that they are saying now that, you know, she's kind of confusing their fans. They're a massive company. They were established in 2013, and they almost, so at first I was like, okay, this is kind of stupid because it's unregistered and it's just a name, like what's the big deal? But they were apparently then confusing listeners, making as if it was the same brand now doing a radio show. So they were confusing the people tuning in, and this is where their people got angry about it. So it's very up and down. I feel like, you know, if you're going to use the name Pizza Boys, no big deal. But then don't step onto their turf and kind of pretend that you're a part of their brand when you're something completely different.
See, that's just so weird. There's so much going on here.
Yeah.
This is a very complicated issue. I think it's silly to sue Kendall Jenner over a name that wasn't even a registered trademark, but you know, I guess the company's gonna do what they're gonna do.
They gotta do.
All I can say is that it again sucks to be sued, and sucks to be a celebrity being sued, because everyone will talk about it,
including us,
and hopefully including you guys, because I want you guys to comment right down there in the comment section and let us know what you think about all these lawsuits. Whose side are you on? Cardi's, Travis, Kendall Jenner's, or the people suing them? Let us know down there in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Hollyscoop's Just Saying.
Bye.